Not many storylines get as straightforward as this one. A high school social outcast is taken under the wings by a mysterious mentor who later tries to groom her into the queen of a hive. To quickly sum up our protagonist, Esther, she's shy, she's reclusive, she has no friends. In fact, her only friends are the bees in her apiary. Her stepsister is evil and is actually her biggest bully. Her stepmother really doesn't like her and really doesn't even try to hide it. And her father, he's just useless. That man sees his daughter suffer and says nothing. Before going too far with this review and sharing my personal opinions on the movie, I thought it would be useful to just give a brief little summary of this cinematic greatness for those of you who haven't sat through an hour and a half of it. Basically, it goes as follows.
The honeybee is part of the family Apidae, order Hymenoptera. Honeybees are born into a social caste system which determines one of three roles in the hive: drones, workers, and queens. Drones are male honeybees. They never leave the hive. Their only purpose in the hive is to mate with the virgin queen. You would know. After the mating process, the drone's genitals are ripped out, and he dies. Worker bees, as their name implies, are responsible for the labor tasks in the hive. This includes feeding, nursing, and defense. Queen bees produce the offspring of the hive. When a new queen hatches, she kills the other queens. Over the years, a queen may run out of genetic material and need to be replaced.
Now, don't worry. For those of you who are a little bit slow like myself, I've got a bit of an extra breakdown for you. Basically, the movie goes like this. Lonely schoolgirl who gets bullied and embarrassed becomes besties with her substitute teacher. Teacher goes forward and kidnaps the girl, holds her captive, and has her mate with her sons. Girl escapes, grows wings, kills the teacher, and magically becomes the queen of the colony. The end. Now just hold on. I know that sounds super exciting, and you're probably opening up a new tab trying to quickly go stream this movie. But I really need to caution you. This movie is not as exciting as I just let it up to be, okay? It's a drag. And when I say a drag, I really mean it. Like, I mean, something that could remotely be misconstrued as exciting only started happening in the 60th minute of this hour and a half long movie. And the plot has so many holes in it, I swear it could have formed part of Kanye West's Yeezy collection. Now, if there's something you should really know about me, is I'm a generally patient person. And if you've even taken a second to check out the other movies on this channel, you can really also notice that I am willing to endure some really bad stuff. But this movie was really testing my limits. I mean, like, it took 60 minutes out of a 90-minute movie for something resembling excitement to start happening. And even the last 30 minutes of the movie weren't really great at all. Come to think of it, I think I should actually apologize to this movie because I'm being a bit too critical, because it actually emphasized the importance of knowing about stranger danger and also just having a half decent family, because I promise you a lot of what happened here could have been avoided if this girl had someone actually loved her and care for her, and she was also had some sense to not just become besties with the first adult that shows up in her life. But hey, who am I to judge? The depressing storyline put aside, I can promise you, this movie felt like a bad high school project. For some of the scenes, I'm pretty sure the cameraman was drunk or something. And also, the lighting in this movie was super bad. Like, were they shooting next to a candle? To say that this movie was a disappointment would be the understatement of the century. I'm not saying it was bad in the sense of bad because it's a low budget movie and the acting was atrocious. The acting was okay. You can definitely endure the acting. But the storyline itself, it really felt like it wasn't well written at all. we really didn't need a lot of the things that happened in the first 60 minutes of this movie. My short and sweet recommendation on this one is watch it if you're bored and that there's nothing better to stream. It's not the worst movie ever, but if you're willing to leave disappointed, this is the movie for you.